Lesson 72, page 128. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Inna alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah amma ba'd. Welcome back, respected students. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today, inshallah, we shall be going through and reading page 128. And as you can see from the top of the page, there's a title which reads Stopping on a round da and a ha. Around da and around ha. So if we look at box number 1, the last word is ayatun. That da is called a round da. If you look at box number 2, the last word is shafa'atu. That is called a round da. So you have alif ba ta. That is a ta. That is called a long ta. But this is called a round ta. And then if you look at box number 3 and box number 4, box number 3 and box number 4 ends with a round ha. Okay, that is called a ha. So the rule is mostly concerned with the round ta. That when you make a stop on a word which ends with a round ta, if you stop on a word which ends with round ta, then it will change into a ha, small ha, with a sukoon on top. So example, box number 1 is read fi maskanihim ayatun. Now ayatun is a round ta. If we stop on ayatun, the round ta will change into a ha and we will read it as a sukoon. So ayah. Say ayah. Okay? Do you understand? So that is the main rule. The ha, if you stop on the ha, it will remain a ha. And you will just give it a sukoon. But if you stop on a round ta, it will not just have a sukoon, but it will also change into a ha, and then you will give it a sukoon. So I hope you understand this rule. It is a very easy rule. So if you stop on a round ta, you will change it into a ha and give it a sukoon. Read it as a sukoon. Okay? So again, every box I shall read 2 times. The first time I shall read it exactly as it is written, and then the second time I will read it as if we stop on it. Starting with box number 1. Fi maskanihim ayatun. If you stop on it. Fi maskanihim ayah. Box number 2. قُلْ لِلَّهِ الشَّفَاعَةُ. Again, let's repeat it again for the first time. Box number 2. قُلْ لِلَّهِ الشَّفَاعَةُ. And if you stop on it, if you stop on the last word, قُلْ لِلَّهِ الشَّفَاعَةُ. So the round ta was changed into a ha and given a sukoon. Box number 3. سخرنا الجبال معه. This box ends with a round ha. And if you stop on it, the ha will remain the same, except that you will just change it into a sukoon. So let's read box number 3 again for the first time. سخرنا الجبال معه. And now if we stop on it, سخرنا الجبال معه. So all what we did, that the last word ha remained a ha, but we just gave it a sukoon. We took away the long dhamma and gave it a sukoon. Good, let's carry on. Box number 4. كيف تكفرون بالله. Billahi, Allah is read empty mouth because before the lam of Allah there's a kasra, it's read empty mouth. Billahi. And now if we stop on it, كيف تكفرون بالله. Box number 5. Box number 5 ends with a round ta. إذا وقعت الواقعة. And if we stop on it, then the last word which has a round ta will change into a ha and a sukoon on top. إذا وقعت الواقعة. Good. Box number 6. Now, if you look at box number 6, the last word is tijaratin. That is also a rounda. Okay, that is another shape, but it is still a rounda. So let's read box number 6 for the first time. أدلكم على تجارة. And now if we stop on the last word, obviously, of course, it will change into a ha and with a sukun. أدلكم على تجارة. Good. Box number 7. Box number 7, the last word has a rounda. وضربت عليهم الذلة. And if we stop on the last word, the rounda will change into a ha and we shall give it a sukun. وضربت عليهم الذلة. Good. Box number 8. بين يدي رحمته. So the last word ends with a ha. And if we stop on it, then the ha will remain a ha. The only thing we shall do is we shall change the long kasra underneath the ha, we shall change it into a sukun. بين يدي رحمته. Good. Box number 9. Box number 9, the last word is Allah. Before the lam of Allah, there is a dhamma. So the lam of Allah is read full mouth. فَسَيَكْفِيكَهُمُ اللَّهُ. Let's read it again for the first time. فَسَيَكْفِيكَهُمُ اللَّهُ. And if we stop, then the word Allah, which ends with a ha, the ha will remain the same, except the dhamma we shall change into a sukun. فَسَيَكْفِيكَهُمُ اللَّهُ. Good. Box number 10. Box number 10, the last word ends with a rounda. حَدَائِقَ ذَاتَ بَهْجَةٍ. I'm going to read it again for the first time. حَدَائِقَ ذَاتَ بَهْجَةٍ. And now I'm going to read it a second time and I'm going to stop on the last word, which is a rounda. So the rounda, because we're going to stop on it, it will change into a ha with a sukun. حَدَائِقَ ذَاتَ بَهْجَةٍ. Good. Box number 11. Box number 11, the last word ends with a round ha. وَالْعَمَلُ الصَّالِحُ يَرْفَعُهُ. And if you stop on it, then the last word, which is already a ha, will remain a ha, except the long dhamma will change into a sukun. وَالْعَمَلُ الصَّالِحُ يَرْفَعُهُ. Good. Box number 12. Box number 12, the last word is a rounda. فَتِلْكَ بُيُوتُهُمْ خَاوِيَةً. If you stop on it, the last word which ends with a rounda, if you stop on it, then the rounda will change into a ha, and it should be read with a sukun. فَتِلْكَ بُيُوتُهُمْ خَاوِيَةً. Box number 13. Box number 13 ends with a round ha. رَبِّي وَرَبُّكُمْ فَاعْبُدُوهُ. And if we stop on the last word, then the round ha shall remain a ha, except the dhamma on top of it will change into a sukun. رَبِّي وَرَبُّكُمْ فَاعْبُدُوهُ. Box number 14. Box number 14, the last word has a rounda. حَرَّمَ عَلَيْكُمُ الْمَيْتَةَ. And if you stop on the last word, then the rounda will change into a ha and a sukun on top. حَرَّمَ عَلَيْكُمُ الْمَيْتَةَ. Maytah. Good. Box number 15. Box number 15 ends with a round ta. جاءتهم آياتنا مبصرة. And if we stop on the last word, which ends with a round ta, we shall change it into a ha and read it as a sukun. جاءتهم آياتنا مبصرة. Good. Box number 16. In box number 16, the last word ends with a round ta. عالم الغيب والشهادة. And if you stop on the last word, then the ta will change into a ha and read as a sukun. عالم الغيب والشهادة. Box number 17. Box number 17 ends with a round ha. فآمنوا بالله ورسوله. And if you stop on the last word, the ha will remain a ha, except the long kasra will change into a sukun. فآمنوا بالله ورسوله. And last but not least, box number 18. Box number 18 ends with a round ta. أموالكم وأولادكم فتنة. فتنة. And if we stop on fitnatun, which ends with a round ta, and if you stop on it, then the round ta will change into a ha and read as a sukun. أموالكم وأولادكم فتنة. فتنة. Well then, mashallah, thank you for participating in today's lesson. I hope you understand now the rule about stopping on a round ta. It is very easy. Basically, when you stop on a word which ends with a round ta, it will change into a ha with a sukoon on top. Jazakallah khairan. Thank you for participating. And inshallah, until the next lesson we meet again, take care, look after yourselves. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.